Good evening and welcome back to stream. It has been what feels like way too long since we've been able to be live, but it is so great to be back, to be in Faerun, to have a beer in hand, and to be ready to roll some dice. How are we all doing tonight, guys?
Oh, pumped!
Doing really well.
Not complain.
I'm ready to rage.
A beer and some dice to roll.
You guys think that you guys can figure out this puzzle for the third session in a row?
Not a chance in hell.
Brilliant. So we found where our campaign will now be set in an infinite time loop, in a town which will never escape, which is a pretty cool setting, I might add.
There's plenty of movies made about it. I don't see why we can't have a D&D stream about it.
And I'm sure you guys can find the love interest in Cassidy. I'm sure there'll be plenty of opportunities to really understand the nuance of her character.
Remember that we fireballed her last session, so
Absolutely not. She's a clean slate, ready to go mining for diamonds. On that note, who can remember what we've gotten up to so far in our city of Refuge?
This is going to go smashingly well.
It's going well. I can feel a lot of ideas being bounced here.
Well,
the same thing over and over again.
Temple.
We accidentally wandered in here to start with. We
Correct.
on
did.
purpose
You wanted-
accidentally wandered in. Like, let's go check this place out. That was generally thought of as a bad idea.
We were sent in here by the person that was trying to give us a lift to Baldur's Gate, because there was a bit of a odd shape on the horizon. We came in to try and suss it out, and lo and behold, we discovered this town of Refuge. But now we can't get out of it. I think we tried to smash through invisible walls to escape, a Truman Show style. No avail. We met a couple of colourful characters that wanted to throw us in jail. We weren't too fond of that idea. Decided to kill them. We died. We came back. And that seems to be our luck thus far. We see something, we kill it, we die, we come back. I think anyone feel free to jump in here if I'm missing things. We have ventured into a quarry or a mine somewhere. There seems to be a series of 26 lockers for miners, a punch card system, some oddly fresh meat, and an out of order elevator. On the other side of town, we have discovered a ruined temple, and upon further investigation on that line, we met up with some purple bandits, I think they were called, who led us towards the temple. Before that, Temple of Istus. We found the purple bandits' leader's brother, who was a skeleton, living a solitary life. As you do as a skeleton. Visiting the Temple of Istus, it was magically transformed to its former glory, and we were visited by Istus. Istus was gracious enough to give us a few goodies. We have a bag of necessity, a chance lance, and something else which has escaped me.
Yeah, Zim got something, didn't he?
Yeah, Zim's off at the fairies right now.
Classic Zim.
Further, we were on our way to visit the witch hag, which we did. She was able to tell the future, which was interesting in a place which resets every hour. It plays the 10 to 11 a.m. hour every hour. She granted us.
Can you remember some of those prophecies?
She gave us two prophecies, a small prophecy and a big prophecy. I do recall that the bigger prophecy was in a couple of parts. The first part was like an image of a cart rail or train track or something like that, with a couple of guys screaming, "Turn right, go right, turn right." That morphed into a second image of tar oceans, people struggling in tar, black skies, doom and gloom, nothing fantastic in that option. A the image changed to be like an ashen world, lifeless, nothing there. Not so good. That option.
So like the Earth in like 50 years.
Yeah, either option. Yeah. Then
It's actually based on Earth future, so it's kind of got that.
we were also told that there's always a third option, and that's where you left us, DM of Doom.
Indeed. Or the DM of Distance. I still like both. And no, so good job. That was a great summary. As we find ourselves again as the clock strikes 11, the world fading black, and you all wake up in Refuge at the gate, looking over at your Earth elemental friend with a bird on their shoulder.
DM, is it okay that if when we see June, that like, every time we see her, I do like cure wounds or something on her just to help her out because, and like, I'm so sorry, we're just really dumb. Cure wounds.
She seems just, when you go through the sort of temporal location, she smiles at you, and without any words being passed, she again allows the day to reset.
Alright, where are we going this time, guys?
Oh shit! We have these prophecies now in our heads, and
Do we know about the prophecies?
yes, we were all able to see
you
these
were all there.
prophecies.
Okay.
Did you remember, Red? They were in a glass ball. We could all see them and hear them.
I didn't know that was a shared experience. I thought that was just a personal experience for...
Excuse me, who are you?
Oh, yeah, speed run.
So yeah, you speed run to where?
Oh, just past the initial interaction with Roswell.
Cool. So what are you telling Roswell? Because are you going to the mine? Are you going into the city? Which speedrun option?
Guys, do we want to try and find the sheriff? I think that's the only thing we haven't done besides the bank and that.
Sure.
Yeah, I reckon.
Let's
do
find
it.
the sheriff. Remember, one of the
So what?
the lesser
what
prophecy
do you
was
know
about knowing the
of-
face of the thing that's
But
at
I
the
did
bottom of
not
the
escape
mine.
Refuge.
What do you remember so far about the sheriff in this town?
Nothing. We just
He's
know that we haven't
absent.
been able to find him. Or we haven't met him.
Good. There is another bit of information that you did get in the mine when you were trying to open the elevator.
No, you have to remind me of that one, DM, because that's eluded me.
You did see
Been a
that
while.
Isaac's name was actually one of the people that were checking in and out of the mine shaft.
Oh, he's down. He might be down in the mine.
Yep.
With the big purple thing.
The big purple thing.
Yeah, because there was something in the bottom of the mine. And we found out. Jack was the manager of the mine. And then I really need to get better at taking notes because it literally goes, Jack was manager of the mine. Zim did something to Paloma, which is the name of the witch.
I was probably very friendly to her. That's what I would remember being very
Mhm.
friendly.
I remember
It was about
you were
the
trying to
hips.
be very charming, weren't you? Is that what you were trying to do?
I wouldn't be surprised. And then she found out I was trying to be charming. Was like, no dice. I'm sure it was something like that.
Okay. One of the lesser prophecy we got mentioned that we have to know its face before we're ready to face whatever's at the bottom of the quarry. Have we seen everyone in this town? Is there anyone that we've heard about that we haven't seen yet apart from Isaac? No?
Roswell looks at you both, all of you, and says, well, this would be quite the breaking of protocol. But if you want to know what Isaac was thinking, I understand that he keeps a journal. And in there we might be able to find some hint at what lies underneath the earth.
Yes, that would be fantastic, Roswell.
Let's go get us a journal.
Where might...
The slight inconvenience we have in that particular plan is that the journal is held within the bank vaults.
I guess we need to get into that bank then. Surely shouldn't be a problem for the King of Waterdeep, surely.
Hell no. Baby, it's go time.
Yes.
Don't call him Shirley.
I'll show you how to Shirley Temple, Princess. Come here.
All right. Let's go to the bank then. We're on a mission from God. This is
The Blues Bros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
thank
So
you.
after convincing Roswell of your good intent and the fact that you're helping the town, you make your way over to the bank vault prior to any altercation with the purple bandits. As you walk in, you see a few bank tellers, a small halfling, a human man, and also a woman standing behind the tills as the halfling waves you in with a spare line in front of him.
I just want to be clear, I've got dark vision, so I can see in here. Just want to make sure that's where everyone's aware.
No. Yeah, in the middle of the daytime, you sure can with that dark
Yeah.
vision see inside here. You're all
I'm just
good.
wait,
Everybody
checking.
else, you guys are not
Just checking.
disadvantaged or advantaged in the situation.
I'm just going to roll out Thieves' Can't, just in case someone had been here before. You know, may have left a message or two how to get into the vault.
If you've ever been inside a NAB, you'll know the layout of this place. Pretty clean.
God.
Not a lot going on here.
That sounds
pretty-
way too specific.
Yeah.
It's the what is it? The new Aura bank. That's what it is. The new Aura bank. Yeah. NAB.
You are a bank.
Wow.
Oh my god.
We're open to sponsorships from all different corporations. If you'd like to inquire,
Probably not that. Just saying.
Your
Not that.
bank. Your bank could go here.
Yeah.
If you wanna, do your money,
Guys,
do your money.
find your way.
Is anyone in the bank?
Anyway,
Or just us?
There seems to be people that are being held by the other two tellers. The halfling man currently has nobody that he's serving and is calling you over.
Red or Zim, go sort that out. Zim, go sort that out.
It's very confident of you. When you say just sort it out,
Go
that's
talk to
very
him.
descriptive. Very descriptive.
Let's go talk to him. Not just no fireballs, Zim. No fireballs.
take Roswell.
Not even sexy fireballs, Zim.
These do not throw fireballs.
Look, all I'm saying is that one of us is a klepto and she'll keep his hands to himself inside the bank. All I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Wish we had a
Please do not steal anything from the bank besides the journal.
May steal your heart. May steal your heart.
Any of these diamonds from the bank, Roswell. I swear. And I kind of just nudge Ren.
Yeah, that's right.
I
Keep an eye out.
I have a fairly good intuition about lies. And I'm glad that you are telling the truth.
Yeah, mate, he's as solid as a rock. She'll be right. This thing caused
Solid as you are, Roswell.
Can I help any of you? You're gonna just stand around.
My good friend. We need your assistance.
I am here to serve. If you are a bank, is known for their fine customer service.
My good friend Isaac, the sheriff, has asked me to retrieve his journal from the vault.
And who might you be that you have the authority to ask for such access?
I'm Zim Graysoul. Surely you've heard of me. The great Zim Graysoul.
Well, surprisingly, I've never seen you here before, which is pretty impressive considering that we literally never get any visitors. The fact that you're here, somebody that just stays inside for several years, or a catastrophic lapse in the wall.
Well, let's be honest. That the war held up, and maybe you haven't heard of me inside the walls, but I'm more than famous outside these walls.
We have like 50 people in here, but I've never seen you before.
That's exactly what I mean.
Where have you been living? All this time?
Outside the wall is where I've been living.
No.
Roswell.
Is this man telling the truth?
Yes. As I understand, they have entered through some form of magic.
Well, that's interesting. And now you've walked in, and suddenly you want access to our sheriff's journal.
It's not that I want access to it. It's that I need it. As you can tell, obviously, it's a very regular thing that I'm actually here. And yet, here I am asking for an irregular thing in itself. Is that completely logical?
I want you to make a persuasion roll for me. See how well you're coming across in this negotiation.
First roll of 2021.
Make it count.
Natural 21. Can I get a natural 21?
Oh no, that's a 6.
Sir, I'm sorry, guys.
As my good friend looks at me, I slowly just cast a little charm person.
Go ahead and hit that spell.
Well, he's got to make a DC save of 15.
Beautiful. Let me do the first GM roll of the season. So we land at a 16.
Can't believe you started off this year by lying.
Sir, I'm afraid that regardless of your intention, not doing my job, if I do not keep things safe, unless you have a written letter. Signed by him with his mark on it. I'm afraid that I cannot let you have this.
Move out of the way.
I come closely. Please, sir, these men, they've kidnapped me and brought me here. If you don't assist me, they're going to kill me. I need you to help me. Please get some guards, bring them along. Whatever we need to do, pretend to ambush them in the hallway. We have to move forward. They're going to kill the vault, or they're going to kill me.
I moved to block off the doorway.
I'm gonna walk towards both of these two little pipsqueaks.
And I'm gonna walk past them.
I will let you do a deception check.
Who said this deception? These men may surely kill them.
Because I know it's not true. That's the deception.
The deception is they may surely kill me for trying this. If we don't get through.
incrementally going backwards.
Sir, go ahead and have his seat. Be right over with.
And he puts up his fingers in the air, like with your item, and he hops up off his stool, walks over to what seems to be one of the other towers. You hear a whisper in the ear as they chat. The gate in front of a halfling slowly lower to create a solid metal shield on that particular tower's window.
It's going to be like at least one before we actually get right. Can I
run over and stop the gate, try and grab one of the halflings or the bloke and pull him through?
They are as like behind the wall, but you can definitely try and through the opening there while the metal is closing.
Yeah, go for it. Going for this.
Awesome.
Definitely going dive over the mad, dive over the corner.
Make an acrobatics check. See if you're able to get there and dive through the gap.
Do it. Yes, he
There we
does. Yes, he does.
So as the gate begins to lower, you see a moment you would fit perfectly through that gap. You run as fast as possible. The metal gate, your legs leading forward as you slip just underneath the gate. Your nose brushing past the metal as you find yourself crouching, weapon drawn, behind the bank, with three tellers looking at you, mid whisper.
Open up the goddamn vault. I'll open the vault. Three of you I'll up. Open the three of you up. Use you to get in.
Make an intimidation check. Beautiful. So as you yell at them, you come across as quite the intimidating character. The halfling says to you, certainly, sir. Why don't you follow me? And I will lead you right to the safe.
Okay, danger sense is pumping. I don't trust you.
None of these tellers look particularly dangerous. That's what you're asking. They don't have like a guard in the back ready to pounce on people.
I'm gonna follow him
with me. Drag the other two with me.
Can I call out or send a message? I'm gonna send a message to Bear and say, "Hey, don't leave us behind."
As the gate slams you down from the outside, see the other gate begin to lower as well. Beginning that seal as you hear the familiar whirl of the turret as it descends.
Running, I'm gonna make a dive under the gate.
I'm gonna use those other two dudes as human shields.
You're fine back there. You're fine back there.
Good.
You're good. You just held this free run. These others are being fought. I'll resolve the two jumps. You probably have enough of a chance for one of the jump through one of the teller windows. So who made those calls? They were gonna jump.
Ren?
Yeah.
Ren, go ahead.
Can I grab Zim like by the back of the neck at the same time and try and chuck him under first, and then run jump after him?
With disadvantage.
Sure. What am I making? Athletics.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Double net 20s, baby.
Disadvantage. Oh no! 6.
Throw him into the bars. Do I get a chance to land?
You can make your independent acrobatics check to see if you can scurry on. You don't manage to get it. You're disoriented and slam into the window. Yeah, so you get thrown. Slam. You slide off your Ren. You just feel Ren rushing into you and slams into you sort of back as well. So you sort of piled up on against the window as neither of you get through as the gate shuts. Red. Did you also make a
I was making a jump for it. I was making a jump for it. I don't know if I would have made it.
Not as quite as smoothly as.
I just imagine I just like leave Zim and Red and just dive through.
Using them as springboards to make your way through the last of the closing gates as you make your way inside and land. Not quite as on your feet and ready for action, but you see Bear there holding three different people with an intimidating grimace on his face.
How's it going back here, Bear?
Yeah, it's going alright, but we've got to get through. You've got to help me crush these little people. Crush these little people.
A little bit worried about the turret thing just came down. The turret thing just came down in there by themselves. You
just hear the telltale sound of like as the turret fires outside.
Duck and move, princess. Duck and move, princess.
Zim, can't you wizard this shit out of the way? What are you good for?
You guys inside the bank tellers area, behind the scenes area, find it quite peaceful. It's definitely been designed to survive quite a lockdown.
quite nice back here. It's actually quite nice back here. Architecture. I really like the way architecture. I like the way like the join the corners. The join the corners. It's really it looks really nice. It's really well done.
Can I interest you in the journal that you came for?
Sounds like what we're here for. Chuck it up.
Yes.
Chuck it up.
He pulls out a leather-bound journal from one of the vaults, and you read on it. And you read on it. It says Isaac's thoughts and feelings. As he passes it to you, Bear. I hope that this is in accordance with what you wanted. Can I trust that you will now leave without further harassment or danger?
I'm going to hold it upside down. So I don't realize it's upside down. Looks in order to me. Hand it to Reckon, mate. What do you reckon, mate? Looks pretty good to me.
I like this one. But I think also there's something else here. Probably you're going to need. I don't like doing this. But if it resets, we get. What are you doing? When it resets, that doesn't count if the world resets after. Give us your diamonds.
All right.
And he comes back. Here, take our diamonds. Take our diamonds. Then, if that's what you're after.
We're doing you a favor. We're doing you a favor. They should respawn. Hopefully.
I have absolutely no idea what you're saying. But here's the diamonds.
All right, raise the thing. All right, put away the thing.
The turret.
The halfling walks up and press the button, and you hear the retraction of the turret. One by one, the gates begin to lift in sequence.
I walk up to the.
Before we resolve that, can we make a dex save for both Zim and Zim?
Yeah, we probably should lead with that.
So you walk out to see Zim a trank dot in the ass as Ren stands cautiously over Zim's body with the turret now raised as Zim is fast asleep.
I'm gonna go to Zim and try and shake him up, wake him up.
Minions. Yeah.
Make a medicine check. Make a medicine check. We're running all the non-combat. checks.
Am I able to roll them?
18.
With advantage, the 18. You do slowly Zim alive with great efficiency.
Zim, can you walk? Can you walk? Or do you need to be carried, mate?
Harry, carry me. Carry me, man.
Tuck him up and
As you guys are busy here, feel the telltale of an earthquake begin underfoot again. Your earthquake, and you know that Cassidy has now escaped her cell.
Open the journal and start leafing through the pages.
Beautiful. So as you begin, look through some of the pages. We'll just get that one. One sec, sorry. Okay, so you flick through it, and most of it's pretty boring. You read through about all of the different days that Isaac's had, but it is the last couple that begin to really take your interest, being that they are the closest to the events that are now being repeated again and again. You see that the last one has some concerning messaging. You begin to read, "My daddy was a safety inspector for mines operating all throughout the northern countries of the Sword Coast. And as you might imagine, That made for a cautious upbringing for myself and my kin. Every bit of wisdom my old man passed down to me dealt with how to avoid dangers of the world outside our cottage doors, how to evade bandits and ward off hungry beasties in the wilds, and how to prevent accidental hazards in the home, stuff like that. But nothing prepared me for today. Nothing prepared me for that fucking cup. From the moment I saw it, I knew there was nothing I wouldn't do to get that cup. I just didn't know why. I trusted myself to resist that temptation, to put it back towards the back of my mind, to focus on the hard work of bringing this diamond mine back to life. And today, I faltered. Just for a moment, I ruined 3 lives in the process. I killed Jack. That's my first time thinking that thought. Not protecting myself from the awful truth of what I've done. We were looking for June in the mines together. She's wanted to get lost in the mines, and I could just tell that he had it on him. That cup had a tight grip on my guts. I could feel it through the thick 6-foot lead wall, and I did it as quickly as I could, as cowardly as I could. I pushed him over the edge of Shaft B, and he fell. As he fell, he turned to face me, and he shouted his last word. It was a spell that he flung in my direction. In that moment, just after dooming him, I prayed it was some kind of killing curse, but he missed. It flew over my head as he sank into the black below. When I looked behind me, I saw my prize, the cup I had killed my very best friend for, in June's own hands. She grabbed it right where he dropped it. Only by perfect irony, she was frozen in place right there by a barrier that I just cannot penetrate, shielded by a power that I craved enough to kill for. There's nothing I can do to get her out of that state. I tried it all, and there's nothing I can do for Refuge now that she's trapped us all in here too. I deserve damnation for what I've done. Refuge doesn't. And then you flip the page on the final entry prior to being put inside of storage. You read, I figured out what that spell was. Jack's last spell. He conjured an earth elemental, a guardian to protect June, protect all of Refuge in his absence. I met it just on the outskirts of town. Refuge deserves a better guardian than myself, that's for sure. So I equipped him with some gear, gave them a name, Roswell after my dad, and sent them on patrol using the summoning spell's command word. And that word might be the hardest thing to stomach. It was Jack's dying wish, his hopes for a safer life for his daughter and his home, manifest into a single word. His final word, his final thought, Junebug.
I immediately say Junebug.
You see Roswell stiffen as you do so, and you hear words uttered. What is your command, Master?
I immediately explain everything that I just read to the rest of the party.
Holy shit. We gotta...
We have to get online. We have to go get June.
What's down there? Is that... Where is June still frozen?
Shaft B. She's in
Shaft B.
Or above Shaft B. He fell into it, so she's above it.
Hang on, I have an idea. Roswell, take us to Shaft B.
Yes, Master. And as you begin to walk your way there, you see the flash of white light.
Ah, shit!
As the world again explodes.
Sure, I think we have it this time, June.
Jesus.
732 times lucky.
Kill words level
boom.
3. There we go. That should hold.
She smiles this time a little bit.
Can I try and
less
charm charm the old bird and get her to give us any further secrets? Like,
She seems pretty fucking knackered at this point. She's doing everything she can to keep this loop alive so that you guys can fix it. As the 11th hour again does its duty, find yourselves awake outside of town. This time, a word gets past the first encounter.
That's it. Do we think
do it.
Immediately, Junebug.
Yes.
Yeah, I can barely hear Robin.
Yes, master.
Take us to Shaft B.
And immediately begins to walk that way again, as the last time that you went. So it takes you a couple of minutes, and you're able to get there before the earthquake, and you see again Cassidy's explosives outside the mine entrance.
That might come in handy. I might stop and just dig it up and give it to Zim. And I'm like, you like to explode things.
Beautiful.
Sexy.
So you've got that in hand now, which is fantastic.
Wait, what have we got in hand, sorry?
Explosives.
explosives.
Oh, right, that's right, the explosives. Got it.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I just got a big group happening. And then you walk inside of the mine.
Junebug, is this going to be the keyword, the combination on the lockers or something as well?
It might be. It controls the golem. Also, I've just realised, where's Clay?
Claymore.
Where's Claymore?
Oh, right.
He was with us before. Has he stayed with June? Do you think they're having a little bit of rest and respite, if you know what I mean?
R&R.
Doesn't seem to
Back
be
to the
ideal
powwow.
today. Zim, make an intelligence check with advantage for me.
Intelligence saving throw or intelligence check?
Just a check. You're not trying to save against your own brain.
I got all the intelligences.
I'm so smart.
You use the intelligence that you've garnered over years of book reading, over years of being smarter than everybody else in the room, and you realize that whoever created this secret lock that you've been trying to solve, you've been assuming that they would have designed it well. And it is in the realization that they probably designed it for the average person that you begin to understand a little bit more of the mindset that went on in creating this puzzle. It is in that moment that you begin to figure out which of the letters you could just use to effectively just tell the lock to open. And figuring out the length of the combination, you realize that if you use the different lockers in sequence, you can spell out disarm and open.
Hey guys, with my extreme intellect, I've worked something out here. I've worked out that the letters could spell some simple words like open and disarm.
Well,
Have we tried those yet?
Well, no shit, Zim. They are 26 letters of the alphabet. They can spell everything you can think of.
Exactly.
Dumbass.
Exactly.
I repeat my question.
Smart one here.
I repeat my question for you. Have you tried to spell out open yet?
Roswell, pick up the gnome.
And right penis.
No. Stop. Don't spell open. We tried all the out. No,
And
stop.
Roswell
Junebug.
walks over
Shit.
and picks up Zim. Yes, master.
I just want to let you know, don't talk to me slow again. I understand what you're saying. All right, let's. All right, he hasn't been here as long as we have.
What's your DC?
Don't do it. Don't do it, Zim. Can I just go and like sort of hold Zim and Red at arm's
already
length?
being held by Roswell at the moment.
Well,
Zim, did you get a chance to open the letter D?
I have not yet. I've been picked up into the air before I could make my move to open anything.
So no move has yet been done when you
I'll
move
and
into
Watch
Zim.
over and I'll hit the D.
yes, the D.
You open up the locker named after the friend, just fine, Dana, and you open Dana's locker, and the explosives do not go off.
I'll continue. Is it Zim? Is it Z or I after? Or is it Z or S?
Intelligence check.
Can't hear you from all the way up here. Why don't you have me lowered and I might be of assistance?
I will have him shake you. Just to tell me the answer.
Do it.
My fireballs are fairly I'd be
Roswell,
rolling at
shake the gnome.
disadvantage.
Yes, Master. And you feel the intensity start to increase, Zim, as you begin to be shaken. Make a con save.
Hey, Red, do you reckon Zim fits at the arse of the golem?
I reckon he fits there pretty well, but
You immediately start to vomit as you're shaken by Roswell, as you cover some of the lockers with the lunch from what now seems like several days ago.
All right, I open the
I
next
put the
one.
explosives in my hand.
So you're holding the explosives in hand now?
Yep.
I open the next one in the sequence. So it's like D-I-S.
You
I
open
begin to
the
mumble
locker.
words for the fireball spell. Happy
Roswell,
down.
as you
Slowly pull back the javel ring, ready to let it rip.
There's not going to be much to let rip on if I explode the explosives in here with a fireball. Down, Red.
All right, Roswell, put down the gnome. Zim, we're even now for that family.
Yes, Master. The gnome puts you down as you open up Isaac's locker, open up Susanna's locker, open up Abernathy's locker, and so far, no explosions.
keep
All right,
going,
Zim,
Red.
do you want the honors for the rest of them?
Continue.
All right, RM.
You go through, you find the locker of finding Randall's, you open it up, finding the last one of Disarm, Morrison, as you open, and the locker is open without any explosions.
But now what?
Well, do we have to spell out open or?
Oh. Well,
We
I'm
should
guessing
try.
we should certainly try.
Well, if you guys want to do that, I'm gonna head over to Zim and I'm just gonna offer out like a hanky and like you got a little vomit. Too much? Too far?
I'm going to cast Minor Illusion on the hanky and have it turn into a little rat in his hand, so it appears to be a rat running around in his hand, so he drops it,
Nice.
squeals a bit. Spell DC, you got to beat 15.
What do I have to roll?
Oi, princesses, I get that you guys want to have a bit of slap and tickle, but we got time going. So one of you go and press the appropriate words and let's get this shit happening.
What am I rolling?
Successful investigation. Intelligence check.
An
Intelligence.
intelligence.
Yeah.
-1.
Better roll a
Jesus
17.
Christ.
11.
You see a rat in your hand.
That's gross. Squish.
It's a rat.
Anyway,
Open.
As you continue, nothing else happens after you put Disarm from opening the letter boxes.
All right, let's continue.
Okay. We have no other words that you're aware of from here, Zim. This is all
last
you've
time I
got.
offered a suggestion, I got put upside down.
Not by me, by this guy or this idiot over here. There's no other words that you know of that is used or can be used in this
We've
context.
disarmed. Why don't we try to open
Let's open the elevator shaft. I'm going to go over and try and open it.
You again try and open the elevator shaft to the same meeting. This thing is ironclad, tight as anything. Nothing's coming in or out of here without me.
In fact, while I'm at it, I'm going to just cast Mage Hand so he can come and also do a double face palm with the Mage Hand on the side.
Did
Open
we?
the lockers for open. O-P-E-N.
We did, didn't we?
We did disarm. Now we need to do the lockers for open. Start with O, then P, then
yeah,
E,
yeah,
then
I can spell. I run over and just
But you
open
can't
the
listen to
lockers.
instructions.
Osha clicks open. Perkins clicks open. We walk over to the other side where E is for Emmerich slides open. And lastly, you head to Neil. Opening the final locker, you hear the mechanical slide of the elevator door opening in the room. With it, you hear the sound of bugs as they begin to fly in from the elevator. Bzzz. As who was closest to the elevator?
Probably me if I went try to open the door before.
Yeah, then probably me after.
Make a dex save.
Go. Say 27. Not 20.
A few of them come to land on you, but not able to take any bites as you quickly slap them down. They're quickly swatted onto the floor, but you leave them there as they die quickly onto the ground.
Ugh, that was disgusting. Can we summon this elevator somehow, or is it already there?
The elevator's there. You are now
let's-
looking into a platform of an elevator. Going
Let's move out. Bear, grab the meat out of the box.
Yep.
We may need that.
Smells good. Yeah, mate, this will be alright.
Not for you. Not for you.
Not for bloody you.
Jesus, alright. You guys suck. Let's go.
Alright, let's
So-
get down there.
Smash some shit.
You guys take the elevator shaft down, opening up into a humongous cavern, the only source of light being from the shaft elevator itself. You see a broken tram cart on the rail that leads deeper into the mine. You walk the path. Walking the path would take too long by your estimation, and you know that at most you have half an hour left before the mine or the world blows up again.
Didn't you have that prediction about the minecart thing, Zem, from Paloma?
Yeah.
Are you sore about what just happened?
Yes. Which I'm trying to regain my memory of.
Yes.
Turn right.
Yes.
Turn right.
Turn
Do
right.
that.
Let's look to the right.
Turn
Get
right.
in.
Sounds
If
right.
you can control the lever, Zim, that is a job for someone with a big brain. So,
Big brain.
big brain Zim, Baby Z.
Yes. Let's get in the cart.
yeah,
The
I'll
worst that
maybe
could happen is we
let's,
come back here and try again.
Very kind words of you there, Red, for a man who just made me vomit all over myself.
Yeah, I went a little bit too far. I got a little bit caught up at the moment.
Try it again and you'll be crispy. You're very, very crispy.
Just like that family that you burned. Jump in the cart.
Precisely. In we go.
I throw everyone
So
in
the
the
cart
sick of this
seems to
bullshit and
have
jump in.
there's a bolt missing out of the cart's wheel at the moment, which you see is left to the side of the cart. It would require a little bit of a repair before you're able to utilize it.
I just put it in and slam at him with the axe. Whack, straight in.
Make a strength check. See how well you slam it in there.
Strength check. God, I hope this goes straight through.
Just like yeets the cart.
With the 16, you very much slam this thing in really nicely. It slams into the wheel on the other side, lodging in firmly. As you begin to lift the other wheel, this one doesn't seem to quite be attaching as well. It takes you a few tries and a couple of minutes as you slowly begin to reassemble. And as you're about to get the wheel on, you feel the tremor once again. This time, much closer than it has been in a long time.
Is it the... Wait, I'm just starting to remember that there's something down here that killed a bunch of miners, referred to as a purple thing. Guys, I think we should hurry up and... what do they say? Baldur's Gate saying GTFO right now.
Yeah, I go full cool running. Feel the music, feel the beat. It's cool running's time. Whoosh, and just take off.
Awesome. So yeah, you guys, is everybody climbing into the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
So all
get us
four
in there.
of you grown people hop into a pretty sizable mining cart by all estimations.
Wait, is
Rob
staying?
All five of you hop into the cart. Yeah, quite sizable.
Yep.
And as you begin to rumble along your journey, you see that there are just bugs begin to descend on you. And at first, with the chopping speed of a ranger, you see Rand being able to like swat a few of them, but the numbers are overwhelming as they begin to nip at you all. Make a con save for me, everybody.
All right, and I'll also cast up Spirit Guardians to help with getting rid of them. So that's like a 10-foot around us. Dingy.
Ben got 21, that's good. Jeremy got a 16.
16.
What we got from Red?
Zim has a
And
19.
Zim. 19.
Happy day.
Very nice.
Happy rolls. Ooh.
Oh, nice
Wow,
rolls.
guys, well done. As it begins to nip at everybody, you manage to avoid them, but as you look ahead, a whole swarm of these bugs begin to descend from in front of your cart. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna hold Zim
I've
up
got
and
the
just
Spirit
scream
Guardians
fireball.
going. I'm gonna have a shield up my shield up in front of the cart, like a windshield, pretty much going down the highway.
Yep, I'm gonna hold Zim up like a
You do
cannon.
that,
Fireball, motherfucker.
but eventually it becomes as thick as you would be if you're walking through water, as you all begin to take some damage from the little bites of the bugs.
They take
Each of you
damage
take
too.
2 points. 2 points of damage here.
All of us.
They take
Yes,
some
each of
damage
you are
too.
being
They take
assaulted by
3d8
bugs.
radiant damage.
The bugs are being smited down left, right, and center, but there's more of them filling in the ranks from where there once was others that got smited down. As they keep descending upon you, the rest of them starting to bite on the places that you cannot defend, the back of the neck, as again you all take 4 points of damage.
I believe that a certain Beowulf lifted me up here, so I'm going to cast a little fireball and use some spell sculpting to keep us safe, and
Burn the fuck out
just
of them.
burn the crap out of them. It's not exactly how I always envisioned using fireball, but I don't have burning hands ready, so I can't use that. Yeah, burning hands was not on my list of things. So yeah, fireballing it away.
As
Holy shit.
you cast fireball, you blast out in front of you as the area gets surrounded by bright fire, and the fire subsiding, you see black for a while the bugs still fill the air as they slowly fall to the ground in masses as you wipe them out. In the force of the fireball knocked the cooler over that had the meat in it, and you see the meat fall to the side on the track, and the bugs that are left alive chase after the meat that is lying there, calling them with its strong, irony smell.
Awesome.
Man, why didn't you chuck that over the edge way beforehand?
Because I wanted it for lunch, Kate. I was going to cook it up. Oh, that's why I had the fireball ready. We're going to do some steaks. It's going to be sick as, bro.
This is steaks. Like six steaks.
You guys continue to just going. Is it open yet?
What's sorry?
The bag of necessity. Is it open yet?
No, it is not. Absolutely not. You guys continue with your cart ride, where you end up stopping in front of a large door. You see a button on it, and a sign that reads "Open."
Well, I guess we should open the door. Is anything else around?
No, it's the rest of it's just the cart that would lead you back to the entrance.
Okay. One way to go. Onward, right?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I hit the
Smash
button.
that button.
You press open, and you see again a small room that leads on from the entrance here.
Okay. Enter the room. Have a look around. Stick to the walls. Go in with caution.
You enter the room,
Go in stealth.
and you're looking about. You see a card a panel on the wall that contains a key card slot underneath it, and you see that there's a timer on it. As you all begin to look at the timer, you see the door behind you shut, and inspecting the walls, you notice that you are once again trapped as the timer goes from 00 to 60 to 59 to 58.
Fuck.
Okay, we need to make a perception check real fast. Work out what the fuck is in this room.
Yeah.
Did we bring any punch cards with us, anyone?
I don't know why I made 3.
You panicked.
You percepted as hard as you could. You notice that there is a keycard slot, and you know that anybody that was able to get in here previously should be able to get in here again. But through all your searching,
Do you have a key card?
Yeah, ask Roswell for one.
I do not, sir.
No, we need Jack's key card or Isaac's key
the timer
card.
slowly dwindles down.
Did we find
as
anything
the
before?
time? It's
Force the other
3,
door open.
2,
Force the other door
1,
open. Shit.
and the room explodes. You see a flash of light. An old woman who you know is June. A dwindling smile on her face as she mutters to you all, "You'll do it this time, my laddies and ladettes."
I really fucking hope so.
I know.
Do you know where a key card is?
Yes, the punch cards
you
room.
know all the key cards are back in the locker room.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Alright,
So
speed run.
you're able
Speed
to
run
So
back to that
basically,
room.
then we just have to work out whose punch
You
card
get
we're taking.
Roswell out there. You get back in the mine shaft. Are you grabbing the dynamite?
Yes, dynamite, punch cards, meat. Are we back to full hit points?
You are all back to full hit points
Full HP.
as you again hop in the cart. This time making a great effort to get there as quickly as possible. Not even needing to figure out the puzzle at the door this time.
Not
And
even
you guys
needing to shake
hop
the gnome this
into
time.
my cart. Not even a gnome shake. You guys get in, and in this particular time though, you are unaccosted for part of the cart ride. But as you get to the point where it would be 11:30, you do feel the tremor inside the cart while you're riding it, and you see that once the tremor begins, the bugs begin to descend from the ceiling looking for meat.
Throw the meat.
I just
Throw
start
the meat.
launching the meat at them, like trying to play pull.
As you see the path curve through the bugs as the meat takes them out, the rest of the cloud all swarms towards the meat. As your cart flies past, you see that the meat is just slowly deteriorating under the small bites of a million different insects. As you eventually get to the end of the cart ride, you again see the door with a button on it reading open.
I run up and hit the button and say, this time, get the cards ready. We know we've got 60 seconds. Go!
The cards. All of the cards. Let's go. Straight in.
So you
straight out of the key
walk in, the door shuts behind you. The timer begins at 59:58.
Boom, key card.
You slot in.
Who?
Which card did you choose?
Oh shit.
Jack.
You put Jack's card in, and the door clicks. The timer resets to 00, and the door opens into a circular room with a gigantic hole in the middle, surrounded by guardrails. A sign on the top of the rails read Shaft A. The hole takes up most of the space in the room. There is a 10-foot wide pathway surrounding the hole. The hole is lined with heavy metal, appearing to resemble a giant open hatch door. There are 3 impenetrable and translucent bubbles in the room. The first bubble is covering a large metal door on the opposite side of the room, similar to the one that you just entered Shaft A from. You see bubble 2 on the ceiling, covering a small hole in which a faint light can be seen shining through. And then bubble 3 is inside the hole in the middle of the room. It's over the hole in the middle of the room. Through the bubble, you see a giant purple worm's mouth filled with razor-sharp teeth. Its mouth is open and preparing a fire-based attack.
I would vote that we don't pop whatever the fuck that is. That's just my suggestion. Also, I reached down immediately for the bag to see if there's anything that might be of use in this situation.
The bag does not open.
Fuck.
What was the bubble blocking the exit on the far side? Anything in that, or it's just a bubble?
Yeah, you do see a bubble that's covering that large metal door on the opposite side. Similar to the one, the door looks almost identical to the one you just entered this room from.
Okay.
What do I see if I look to my right as we enter the room?
You see the wall of the circular room.
Okay.
Is there a sign for Shaft B?
As you approach the door on the far side, you do read Shaft B upon it.
What happens if I touch the bubble?
Touch the bubble. Similar to trying to escape this place, nothing happens. It is a barrier that seems impenetrable.
We're running out of time. Bear, if you got those explosives, let's blow this bubble away from this door.
Let's rack it and stack
Just
it.
make it happen.
Well, we gave the barrier everything that we could. There must be something that Eustace gave us that can... What did she give you, Zim?
Gave me the ability to go back in time 9 seconds. That's not going to help us.
Well, I've got this bag, but it won't fucking open, so...
Actually, do you remember that time when we had a chrome lance that Claymore had?
The Chancellor lines?
Yeah, but that's a lance, though. What would it do against a bubble?
Pop
Isn't
it!
a lance like a sharp thing that you can pop stuff with?
Well, doesn't anyone have a sword? Wait, maybe we shoot it with an arrow. Ren, you have arrows. They're
Fucking
sharp.
loads of them. I'm gonna line up and just fire an arrow point blank at this bubble. I'm sure it bounces off and does nothing.
As if hitting a solid wall, it cascades off the one side, and you see the arrowhead snap off from the rest of it.
It was turned to red. You owe me an arrow red.
Oh, it's like they're so hard to make. You're always finding twigs everywhere anyway, so... Sorry, sorry. A little bit stressed. All this way, and the one person that we might need, with the thing that we need, is not currently here.
I will say, for the sake of this particular adventure, though, you do have the chance lance.
Okay.
It's in the bag of necessity.
A world of pain.
It's in the bag of necessity. There we go.
The side pocket of your bag of necessity, not the main pocket, opens up, and from it you pull the chance lance.
Oh, you've got it there. I thought that was your selfie stick, bro.
Hang on. Just imagine like a magician pulling the like the fabric little flag things out of his sleeve. Just there we go. There we go. All right, together.
Together.
Apes strong together.
Together. Everyone, hold on. Let's do this together, guys. And Ren.
Yes.
So everybody holding on to your rod as you begin to charge at the barrier. The chance lance pierces the barrier that is there, and you see the button that says open is now accessible from the hole that you've created inside the barrier.
Smash it. Let's go.
Yeah.
You press the button as the door slides open. You notice a very large room, similar to the one that you saw after coming into Shaft A. It is a large cavern with a humongous hole in the middle. The hatch door to this hole through is closed. Around the edges of the hole are railroad tracks. On one side of the room, by the railroad tracks, is a big wooden observation deck built onto the side. On the observation deck are two figures. You see June there, the old lady who has kept you in the space, trying to help save Refuge, is floating in air inside her own bubble. In her hand, you see a chalice. Her eyes are closed and she appears to be unresponsive. You see a man who you imagine is Isaac from all descriptions, sitting on the floor against some barrels, smoking a cigarette and spinning a mattock along the floor. He looks up at you, doesn't seem pleased when he spots you. He doesn't even seem that surprised though, as when you enter, he says, "Hello, Ren. Hello, Beowulf. Red Helm. And oh look, even Zim's managed to come to see the party."
Hi, Isaac.
Isaac, what the hell? What's going
That's
on?
all you're doing.
How much is it that you know? I'll say this instead. I've been seeing you and watching you make your way through the loops there, and I know what you've been able to do and what you've accomplished. I even saw that you found your way into my my journal, so not really much of a nothing really to hide. Is what I should say.
Is it worth it? Is the cup worth it?
Oh, absolutely not. I have come to deeply regret that particular decision, and I sit here unable to escape as day in, day out, we die.
How can we stop this? Because day in, day out, multiple times a day, we die, and you've seen this.
I'm not so sure. I've tried myself many times to get through here, but seeing that you broke through one of those bubbles, you might be the closest we got.
But
The chance we have maybe in letting June out of this bubble, we could then possibly free her, and maybe we can get out of here if she's stopping the chalice.
is June currently over the massive shaft, like to go falling straight down, or is she like on the ledge?
She's floating in the air. She's in the observation deck area next to Isaac. So
Okay.
they're both over sort of a wooden deck that's been built to look over the hole.
Okay, so she's not gonna like. If we pop the thing, it's not like she's gonna fall straight down to a death. Cool.
No.
We can't reach it though. How can we get up there? Can I perceive a way up?
Oh no, it's there's a simple walkway. It's got stairs leading up. It's not hidden.
All right,
Red, take
let's
the
head up
lance
there.
and
I'll just whisper to Bear. Don't let him anywhere near that cup or June.
I would warn you that it's probably not wise to go messing with that chalice.
none of us want the chalice, Isaac, except you. We just want to be free of this prison.
I didn't think that I wanted this thing either, but it's got a way. It's got a way to get inside your mind. It'll rip your gut. It'll make you feel nothing but the need to grasp its handle.
Maybe we're stronger than you and can resist the urge and not cold-blooded murder our friends.
Maybe you are, but I strongly suggest that you do not touch that cup.
All right. I'll walk up with the chance lance. Together again, guys.
Let's do it.
Make it so.
On 3. 1, 2, 3, and then go.
The chance lance pierces June's bubble as she drops to the floor.
I use Mage
You
Hand
see-
to catch the chalice.
She is holding on tight to that lance. That is not enough to rip it out of her hands. You try and pull it, but a grip holds onto her quite defensively.
Okay.
So, as soon as the bubble is popped, you all feel time slow and stop. White light begins pouring out from the cup like a wave, engulfing the entire room and all of you. You all appear in the wide space, and slowly images begin to shape the surroundings. You see what looks to be a bar, which is now resembled all around you. You see June sitting on one of the tables and motioning you to join her. She waves at you four.
We'll head over. Hi, June.
As you walk over, you notice just how much younger she looks. And she looks over to you all and she says, "Well, hi there. It's a pleasure to see all of you here in, I guess, better circumstances."
Yes, it's good to see you not on the floor and almost dead.
Now, I must be frank with you all. Although I might look like June, I am in fact not June in spirit, you could say.
But then who are you?
I'm the cup that June is holding at the moment.
What?
Right? Is it something to do with Istis?
Well, I have to say that Istis seems to have a lot in common with me, but from my perspective, I don't really have much of an idea of what made me. But I do remember two things. I remember that whatever made me always gave me a feeling that I needed to be used. I've always wanted to be picked up and held. I used to be whole and incredible, but then I remember I was split apart, and now I feel like I'm missing other pieces of me, and I feel like at a time I was more than just something that affected time, but now it's all I am.
Do you remember who made you?
I do not.
And
I
do you
remember
know,
nothing of who made me.
Do you know what you are?
I know what I can be, and I believe that with your help, I could return to my former state. Together with all of you, we can use my full potential to craft a better world.
Well, I don't know about the rest of these guys, but a better world sounds pretty good. If you'll come with us.
If you'll take me up, I'll let go of June's body, and I'll come with all of you.
Hold on. So you're saying there's two options: either we pick you up or we don't.
Well, leaving me here will not restore me or bring about a better world.
I just have this gnawing thing in my brain, like there's always a third option.
But what will happen to the town? Is the town free now from whatever bubble you created around it?
It is not I that created it, but June. And she says, in each of your minds, let me show you the future that we could build. We'll start with you, Red, as you see a vision going backwards through the time of your adventure. You see yourself go through Waterdeep, yourself, getting all of the adventures back. You see yourself meeting the group. You see yourself making the original trek from Baldur's Gate to Waterdeep. You go through all of the memories that you've had on this adventure so far. And you begin to stop at a critical point. You see your dad there, and you see now in hindsight all of the ways that he manipulated you, the ways that he controlled you, the things that he got you to do, and how it hurt the people around you. And in that moment, you see the June look at you, and he says, if I was to go with you, we can come back to this moment. I could let you come back here, and I could let you fix this. I could let you not help him with your current understanding, and you could lead a better life, and those people could go unharmed.
Could we save my mom?
You go back and you see your mom in a memory of the two of you together happily. She says, if we go back far enough, we could do whatever it is that you require. And with that, you're left in your vision. You see the next person who jumps through, and Zim, you run back as your adventure rewinds, and you see your brother as you two are playing, and you rewind past the point where you put him into his slumber. She says, Zim, if you accept my help, we can come back to this point in time, and we'll be able to stop that spell from ever being cast. And together, we'll be able to take what you know now, and not only will you surpass your current understanding of magic, having the time to study anything that your heart desires, but you could take your brother with you, and you could take him and be the dynamic duo that you always knew that you could be.
My brother. We could save him. I could spend the time with him.
You could spend as many years as you need to make sure that you and your brother can have the life that you deserve. And it now goes to Bear. And you see the flashback of time rewinding up until the moment where you were standing outside of the poison dealer's shop. As you look inside, and you see the deal about to go down, and you know that he's about to shank you,
And the Chalice says, we could come back here if you take my help, and we could get revenge on this poison merchant. You could get to him before he's able to get to you with how you know now. You could get revenge on every single person who's ever bested you. You will never be defeated again.
Jeez, it sounds pretty good to re-establish myself as the true king and not be embarrassed and no more bullshit furfies. I could be the one
You
true
can have
power.
all of your clothes back on your body. You can have the outfit that you chose.
And my blade. Xanathar blade.
And Ren, your vision fades back past the fight, past seeing your mentor through all of the years you've been in Waterdeep, and it goes to the moment where you first figured out that your mentor had been killed or had gone missing, and the June says to you, if you take my help, we can come back here. We could find out where he'd gone. We can come back further. We can stop him from being taken in the first place. You could stop all this before the terrible trouble. You could prevent the great destruction of Waterdeep all over again. All you have to do is take my help and restore me to what I once was. And as you all get these visions, you return once again to the tavern, and you see yourself sitting with June at the table. She says, although I would love to help all of you, I can only help one.
I'll do it.
What? Do what?
I'll do it. I can help. I can help. I can save my mum. I can come there. I can help all of you.
Brad, what did you see?
I can save my mum. I can stop my dad from killing her.
Everything that I know, I think, kind of suggests that cups should not be able to enter your mind like that just happened. This is
Magic
not...
cup. Like, out of all the weird shit.
As I've said, I don't know what made me, but I promise you, Ren, whatever made me and whatever I'm supposed to be is even stronger than this. All of this stuff you see now, all of this time, all of these bubbles, this is June using me to accomplish this. I have proven my power again and again through her usage of me. I don't know what I am or who made me, but Ren, I am not at all concerned that I can help each of you with making the world better and helping me restore my power to what I once was.
We could do all of this. We could fix whatever's wrong with you, Ren. We could make Bear.
We can't do it all.
King.
The offer is for one.
Yeah, so why do you think your bullshit gets better than me having my blade?
What if we just move forward? How do we move forward? And Ren was like shedding a tear with all the stuff that she's seen about trying to save her guy.
Ren Helm's actually going to take off his helm, and you can see there's like tears streaming down his face. We can make things so much better than what they are.
Better doesn't mean real.
You're not using this cup to save that family, Red Helm.
What about your brother?
My brother sleeps.
Remember, hey, there's always another choice. What if we choose nothing? What if we just destroy the cup and end this loop and move on with who we are right now?
Can we put the cup into the bag?
Yeah, I'm gonna actually.
That involves touching
you
it.
say that out loud.
No, it's Zim thinking. We're in a fake space.
Just
Can
grab
we
June.
telekinesis chat?
We can make everything better for everyone in the party.
I don't know if
Make
you
everything
can.
better
I don't
for
think anybody's
everyone
got
in the world. We could take back the damage that was wrought on Waterdeep by our actions taking out the Xanathar.
But Ray, you told me to stop Isaac from touching this thing, so why should I let you touch it? You told me to keep him away
You
from
know
the
me,
cup.
Bear.
You also hid the bloody orbs away from us, so I know you. You got me stabbed. You made me burn down the goddamn bar.
Literally an hour ago, you had me upside down vomiting.
That was a little bit immature of me. A little bit payback for the family in Waterdeep. We can bring that back. We can make everything right. Every stupid decision that we've made.
But it's not every decision. It's just one of us gets to go back and fix it.
One thing.
If we fix it for you, my brother still sleeps. If we fix it for Ren,
I would.
Your mother still dies.
I would still come and help all of you.
There's
That's
no
not the
guarantees. It's we can't make this choice, this decision, this is a lie. No.
Oh, I guarantee you that whoever takes me, there is no lie. You've seen what I can do. What at this point, what more do you need than the demonstration of what June's used me for over the last several repeats of the same day?
But June hasn't stopped or fixed anything. The same day is repeated. If I go back and wake my brother, what means am I going to be able to do? Re-wake him every single day?
June's unconscious. She's trying to just stop the town from dying. It's the only thing that she's able to do. She's committed to just having this day over and over again, and without any interference, that's all that we do.
Tell me, Cup, what is the price? No, Red! What's the price?
There is no price.
So why? What's in this for you? Everything has a price.
All I want is to be restored. I need somebody that is strong enough to return me to what I once was. I remember a time when I was able to create life, to create entire space systems. I was able to do anything, and now I am but a fragment of my former glory. I need someone strong and capable to make me able to be what I once was. I feel like I'm but a part of myself. I would give you all of this just so that I could be back to what I was.
I'm going to cast command at level 3 on the rest of the party and tell them to stop.
We're going to roll.
Can I get a saving throw?
Yeah.
Yes, they all get saving throws.
Make them wisdom saves.
Wisdom saves, huh?
Not a win from Bear.
No, Ren.
From Jets.
No, this is not competent.
All right. I've got advantage on wisdom saving throws thanks to gnome cunning, which I need.
Oh, good.
Zim's the only one that succeeded.
15.
And I reach
DC's
out.
14.
DC's
Do
14.
succeed.
Oh yeah, what's my wisdom DC?
It's
14
It's in the
according
spell.
to the...
Yeah.
It's in the spell thing at the bottom.
But as soon as I command it, I'm going to reach out and accept. So it's up to Zim when he succeeds what he's going to do.
So you're going to reach out for the chalice?
Yes. And
Beautiful.
Zim's the only one to say it,
Zim, what is... You have 1 moment to try and fix this if you want to do anything.
Sexy fireball.
It's on your head, Realm. It's on your helm, Red.
Do you still take the cup?
I'm going to roll a d20.
You were worried about one family dying. You're about to eliminate an entire universe.
I can save
it's on you.
everyone. Okay, I'm gonna roll a d20. If I get 11, if I get above a 10, I'm gonna stop. If I get below, I'm gonna reach out. Leave
Let's
it
do
up
it.
to the dice.
Let's do it. Well, hold on. You command. Why
You were
did
going to
cast-
reach out
hold
and
on.
take it.
Why did you roll if you cast the command on anyone anyway?
No. So I stopped you guys, but then you've called out to me.
Okay, yeah, I'll pay that. Well, 17 you rolled.
Red, take the cup. Let me show you a world free from mistakes, free from everything that has caused you pain. I will show you how we can come back to this moment and have all of your friends in the position that they want to be. Listen to your heart.
We can save everyone, Zim.
I'm just going to take a second and I'm just going to look over and I just want to do a religion check. Like, do I know who this is?
Who, June or the...
Yeah, the spirit that's in front of us that keeps saying it's big enough to understand and build universes. Like, I feel like there's a history or a religion check available to me here to see if I know who we're talking about, or Arcana.
Yeah, go for it. I will let you make either of them.
Well, I said 3 things, so you happy with any of them? Arcana, investigation, or religion?
No. I like Arcana. I like religion. Investigation.
Arcana is 22.
So
Arcana.
With a 26, you know this stuff really well. You would know if there's an item of this power, but even from what you've seen so far, of what you know this cup is capable of, you've never heard of anything that is this powerful, yet here it is.
And here it is.
Is there any way we can have another crack at breaking this command spell?
It only lasts for a turn,
nope,
so...
This is it. Are you gonna take this cup, or are you gonna leave it lie?
There's always a third option. Always a third option.
Red, it's your hands out. Make the call.
They've not let me astray so far. Tim, don't make me regret this. And I'm gonna smash it with my warhammer.
Your warhammer glides through the cup gently as June looks disappointed. She says, I was hoping that I would be able to get one of you, but alas, I see that you will not let me make this world a better place. And she says, by what I said before, I'll let June go, as is my promise. But know that if you do not take this cup, you will not have the power to do what you need to get out of here alive. And the tavern eventually disappears. You find yourself back in the shaft B. You see June on the floor, back to what she looked like when she was young. You see her as an 8-year-old, and you see the chalice on the floor between yourselves and June. And with that, we will call a quick mid-session break.
Holy shit, that got intense very fast.
I think, fuck, we're halfway out of it.
Progress. All right, back in 5 or 10 minutes?
10.
Call it 10, yeah.
10 minutes.
10:25 or 10:25 for you guys.
10:25.
We'll see you all soon.
10 minutes.
I just want to say it was my extreme intellect and nothing else that got us this far. Yeah.
That's very important to know.
Very nice DM.
Right, beautiful.
Chance left.
Sometimes I gotta be nice to you all. And welcome back to the stream for tonight. Hopefully you can stay with us for another half an hour to an hour as we find out what happens as the chalice hits the floor and the party sees in front of them a young little girl that is June, who is now standing there as she looks in the statue from years ago that was built for them.
Is the bag of necessity, does it open finally?
It does not.
Maybe we should just take this just so that nobody else can have it. And I'm going to reach out for
I
it.
would strongly encourage you that you do not take that, says Isaac from behind.
You caused this whole mess.
I did, but I'm the one that knows the dangers of needing that thing, wanting that thing. It's enough to kill for.
Wouldn't you
As
know
I'm
that
sure-
you didn't write in your journal?
We could just destroy it. So,
You think that you can destroy that? Take
We'll
it,
find a
pick
way.
it up. I dare you. See how you go in destroying that thing and resisting its clutches.
fine. I've been dead. I pick it up.
Red!
I swing
I'm
the time.
not going to use it. I'm picking it up to destroy it.
Make a con save.
Can I slap him in the face if he succeeds on that con save? He gets a slap in the face.
And I'm going to try and cut his arm off.
Oh fuck!
Holy fuck! Oh Jesus!
You muppet. You dead set.
Can I now slap him in the face?
If you would be able to reach him, I would let you.
Oh shit.
Slap
Fireball.
him in the face with mage hand.
We're close to going close enough to try and
alright,
chop his hand off.
We broke the DM again.
As you grip the cup, you see you hear a voice in your mind, Red, as she says, "Well, it is really good to meet your acquaintance. As you know, I am this Chalice, but for the inevitable future, you and I are going to get rather acquainted with one another. So I'm going to get you to roll a D100. Dan?
Oh, mate. What have you done?
26. Oh god!
Never a good
That
cackle.
sounds fantastic.
I've made some stupid moves as a character in D&D before, but I think this is.
The stupidest.
I literally thought
At least
that
if you're
once
aware
we're
of
out of
it.
the illusion, we're all fine. But no, obviously not.
He literally said, "I'm so glad none of you took it." You know, like
Tricky
he literally, I thought I was going to trick one of you.
Okay, so what happens now is that due to the nature of this thing, Red, you fight against it as best as you can, but it begins to draw from you so much energy. You feel time begin to warp around you as everybody that was there, Isaac, June, your party, begins to slowly fade as time starts to pulse. You see Ren grow into an old woman, but then turn into a baby. You see Bear as a giant baby wearing a nappy and still wielding an axe.
Standard
you
Bear.
see
I
Zim
haven't changed.
grow to a baby form, only marginally smaller than what he is now. And you begin to see the world in a time that is very different from what it is now. You see a bustling town of Refuge. You see a crumbled to dust Refuge. You see desert. You see strange metal buildings that stretch into the sky. Then, as slowly time begins to come and solidify, Redhelm, you no longer have control of your body.
Oh.
And as for the rest of you, when you again are able to come to terms with reality, you notice that none of you are where you started. You are all in different locations. You see a Waterdeep Ren, which looks very different. You see a Waterdeep that has succumbed to the darkness that you know to be inherent to it. You see orcs that now seem to run the streets as the buildings have been repaired with orcish construction. Zim, you find yourself in a hidden building, a hidden part of the building, as you look out and you see your brother behind you, both of you cowering as you hear footsteps coming from outside. And Bear, you find yourself in the middle of a village, axe in hand, a fierce warrior with a spear made entirely of metal, throwing himself at you. As you all succumb to the new reality, the new space, the new time.
Can I just gonna scream into the air, fucking red!
And with that, guys, that's the end of tonight's session.
Oh,
Jesus Christ!
you broke the world, Red!
That's it, guys.
You broke the campaign.
That's reality.
You literally fucked the campaign.
Wait,
I
Zim!
was scared.
Zim!
I was like, it's gonna be
Zim!
fun. Oh, fuck me.
Zim! Orb of time, 9 seconds.
Oh, yes!
Oh,
Clutch play, orb of time.
Do it!
Do it!
Do it, Sim!
holy shit.
I pull out the orb of time.
Does anyone know where Dan lives?
I pull out the orb of time and drop back 9 seconds.
You find in your pocket a orb that is burning with energy as it threatens to break in this new time. You dial that spinner back the full 9 seconds as time reversing back 9 seconds as you stand in the room in Refuge, looking at Redhelm, contemplating whether she should grab the cup with Isaac encouraging
Are we all there?
him.
Are we all there now?
You're all there. You're all back.
But we wouldn't know that.
I
The
just
orb
scream.
of time has
down
now
for
definitely shattered after that news.
Is it shattered in my hands?
It's shattered in your hands.
I throw the shattered glass in the air and yell, "Stop! I've just
What?
had to use the orb. Stop! You're making the wrong choice."
Everybody here, he listens to you in that moment, but none of them except you have memory of this particular
What?
future.
It's fine now. It's
No.
It's not working.
No. Just stop. Do not touch the cup. You pick that cup up and you ruin time as we know it. Do not touch the cup.
But the bag didn't open.
I'll fireball you if you touch that cup.
Oh,
If you start walking away from the cup immediately.
what if I
immediately.
smash it with my hammer? Can I smash it with the hammer?
No, it does nothing. Move back.
I told you that there's only harm that comes from playing with that thing.
I just look at Isaac. How do you know, Isaac? How did you know it was so bad?
I've seen the damage that I could do with it in my sights. But
Look.
what you say is true. You've seen it from the other side.
Do I remember what happened just then? Does Red and Bear? No, we're just like
Let me tell you. There was an orb that got given to me by Istis. And when I used it, I could return 9 seconds in time. We let you touch the cup. You picked it up when we came back just a moment ago, and it threw us all in. Well, it threw me into a different time spot. I was sitting next to my brother. I was so happy for a fraction of a second. But in that fraction of a second, it turned to sorrow knowing that you were gone. It was all gone, and that something had gone wrong. And I felt the orb in my pocket getting hot. I used it straight away to come back. Whatever you do not pick up the cup. It spells doom for literally time everywhere that we know.
I pick up the cup. No, I don't. I don't actually pick up the cup.
He got that little D100.
We need Istis. Yes?
What the fuck did you do, mate?
I thought it was fine.
Stop thinking.
I will gladly take this cup away from this place and.
Don't think
Isaac,
anyone.
nope.
He just said no one should touch the cup. Why don't we just kick it down the shaft?
Touch the cup.
And then just like fill in the shaft.
No!
And then...
Because we still need to get out of this loop. This loop is still here.
Said it before. You know what that thing can do. If you even sense it, somebody will find it, and it will happen eventually. You leave it down there, I promise you, there won't be you or me even, but somebody will find it, and they will come, and they will be tempted just like we are, and they'll use it. If you do not handle it, if you do not let me handle it, it will never.
How will you handle it, Isaac?
I will walk to the furthest edges of this world to a place where I'm sure I'll find that I can throw this thing off.
The moment you pick it up, it resets time on us, and we all go into different time places, just the same way that Red did. You touch that thing, we're all done for.
Well, can we sort of wear a glove or something and put it in a bag?
Hey, Red Dog, what about your big boyfriend? Can he carry it? Can he pick it up?
Does Isaac seem to be on the up and up?
What, like, does he seem to be a nice guy?
Like, does he seem to be, honest that he's not going to fucking fuck us over if we let him have the cup?
The last time somebody got in between him and the cup, he murdered 2 people.
Yeah. I'm considering murdering him right now.
Like, he's a charismatic dude, but he's obviously
doesn't get to touch it.
The way I see it, Isaac, is you know about the cup, we know about the cup, and that's it. So,
is June available? Can we speak to June? Or is she passed out?
You see June as a little girl passed out on the floor.
Can someone check if she's alive?
Alright, I'll head over. Instead of picking up the cup, I'll go and check to see if the young child is alive.
I just get a little fireball ready in my hand just in case I need to quick motion shoot this bad boy.
So, are you trying to wake her up?
Yeah, I'll go over and try to wake her up. I put my helm back on. I don't know. Did my helm actually come off when I was in the dream state, or?
No, you woke up with it on.
Okay.
As you go through that loop, you wake her up slowly, and she looks up at you, very weak, and you see her eyes again close, but her heart rate is steady, if a bit slow.
Alright, I'll do a quick level 1 cure wounds just to make sure she's all good.
She smiles, her eyes still closed. She curls up a little bit tighter and has a little sleep.
While this is happening, I picture Ren sort of standing off to the side, kind of eyes darting around, trying to piece it together. We found out that when this happened, all of a sudden the Temple of Istis ended up in ruin. I don't think that was by accident. I think we should somehow get this cup back to Istis. Istis, the god of time and fate. What other reason is there for that to happen? if not to undo what this cup is capable of?
I don't
Should
know.
I try to pick it up with Mage Hand?
I don't think.
What about the golem bloke? Can he pick it up?
He's not.
I
He's probably the best chance.
I'd
Maybe
like
Mage
to try
Hand.
Mage Hand first. I trust me in control of
Whatever
Mage
we
Hand.
do,
not
we can
touching
only
it.
do it once. So.
Yeah.
Break the campaign.
Alright.
Break the campaign.
You lift the cup with your mage hand. Roll a con save.
Oh shit, Tim!
I never cast anything. I was chatting to the group. Do you see any rolls, any cast inside of the chat?
Hey, mage hand is not a spell that you cast.
Not cast Mage Hand. Very clear on that.
Seems rather convenient now in hindsight, doesn't it?
Wow, you shouldn't have opened up. I probably would have been about to hit it. I've got my spell sheet up in front of me. 3 seconds and you had us done.
No, follow your character's motivations.
I want to try and do it first myself
What?
before we get to the golem.
No, I reckon we should just fucking yeet it down this fucking hole and be done with it.
No, wait. What's that for?
No, roll
con save.
your con save first. Con save
Con
first.
save.
Con save first.
My con save?
Con save first, yeah.
Wait, did Zim pick up this cup on his own
Yeah,
with
with a
no
mage
mage
hand.
hand? With a mage
That was
hand.
a mage hand.
But I didn't cast Mage Hand. I was saying to the group that I want to
Oh,
try
so
it first.
you want to try and grab it with your hand?
No, no.
No.
I was just saying to the group that I would like to try using Mage Hand before I pick it up, before we get there.
What was
Then why
the
did you roll-
D100?
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking about something at the moment.
Oh, god damn you. Give me a heart attack.
I'm discussing with the group here, having just seen the orb
I think
catapult us back into this room after seeing my brother and being both elated and brokenhearted
let's
at the
just
same
boot
time.
this thing down this fucking shaft.
Yeah, but doesn't that...
No, it can't go down the shaft. It'll be found. It's too strong a like pull.
Doesn't that
Somebody
technically mean
will
we're
get.
touching
What if
it
we
anyway?
collapse the shaft behind us? We have explosives.
No.
I don't think you'll be able to blow this cup up. And we're still
We
stuck
can
in this
bury
place.
it for like all time.
It's not going to matter. Isaac said, and he's right. Someone's going to find it.
Doesn't matter. That's it.
It's like the
It doesn't matter
Jumanji
if it
box.
happens now or 10,000 years in the future. Somebody will get it. I say the golem picks it up.
Sorry, go again? Tell the golden pick it up.
I'm asking the group. Well,
Yeah.
Red's the one in control of the golem.
All right, let's
Do you
put this
agree,
to a
Red?
vote.
There?
All right,
Probably the best
we're gonna
bet.
pick it up with mage hands. Vote, hand up.
So you are picking it up with mage hand?
No, we are voting. This is democracy.
The DM is trying to grab you.
All right,
I, Zim, vote for.
hand up if you
Roswell to
want
pick it
the
up.
golem to pick it up.
Alright.
I think I want the golem to pick it up.
Okay, Junebug,
Yes, master.
pick up that chalice.
You see Roswell bend over, grabbing the chalice firmly in a clay hand. As the clay begins to grow brittle, the hand begins to solidify as it crumbles. The cup drops to the floor, as well as most of Roswell's right arm.
Well, that didn't seem to have worked. You alright, Roswell? You can grow another arm? Or what?
You see, like, one of the legs grows a little bit shorter, a little bit less, like, thick, and the arm extends. I should be fine.
I picture like a Deadpool style arm. With the hand.
The baby hands, yeah.
Like a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
I love it.
Everywhere, all the dinosaurs fit.
Just,
So he can hold it.
He can't
And
hold
what
it.
do you do with it?
He can hold it, but his arm, he disappears. Time eats him. We just saw that happen. There's only so much of him left.
Yes, but is he still holding it?
No, it's
dropped.
Oh, did drop to the floor. Okay.
Here's the thing: if we explode it and kick it down the shaft and leave, we don't exit. I don't think that we've exited the time loop. We're still stuck in the time loop. One of us has to pick it up and take it to Ista.
Anything handy in the bag you've got there? Yeah, Red?
Should we have a pair of tongs?
Check the bag of necessity.
That bag of necessity. Anything? Is it open?
I mean, I feel like we need somebody who's really strong and has a lot of health and a high constitutional capability, which is not something that I
Bear
possess.
should not pick this up.
I have a very big brain, but not a very big health.
Oh, who's got the chance lance?
I'm holding it at the moment.
I take it and I spear it through the handle and try and lift up the chalice.
Oh fuck!
You point your chance lance. So you're trying to like go into like the capacity of it, like go into like the hole of it. The cup
Yeah, or a handle or whatever. If it's got whatever it's got that I can just like hold it.
So
I feel like it's less of an aim thing. I feel like he's just jabbing it at the biggest part of it, right?
I mean, go ahead and try and like you're just trying to balance this thing. Just make an attack roll just to see if you manage to hit it in the right spot.
You got plus 22 on attack, right?
24, yeah!
I
don't think you've got proficiency in lances.
That -3, so 21.
We'll take off 3. So 21.
Oh, beautiful. So it is literally 21. That worked out well. Yeah, you managed to spear it so that the lance's point goes into the cup where it would hold the liquid, and it sort of just like balances on the edge of the chance lance as you're holding it about 2 meters away from your body. Nothing happens.
Oh,
okay.
Dang.
Good thinking, Bear. I think, Bear, you have a bigger brain than Zimba right now.
No, I just love to stab shit and I got lucky. It's alright, book boy. You'll learn some shit from me. Just keep watch.
Do we agree we try and get this cup back to Istis before you two tear each other apart? Zim,
Let's go.
Red.
Let's do it. Isaac, you're a dick.
Are we going to leave him here or kill him?
As you all begin to deliberate, you hear a rumble from Shaft A. You hear the tearing of what seems to be earth as a loud roar echoes from the chamber. What do you guys do?
I pick up June and I start fucking booking it.
So in this room, you have it's basically no exit except for the mine shaft that leads down in the central chamber.
Oh
shit, so we're gonna go down the mine shaft. I thought we had like a clear run out of here.
We couldn't go back through the door we came in?
That is a door with a giant purple worm in it now.
Can I drop a torch down to shaft B?
Is there a way down the shaft or?
As you guys are deliberating, you just see the area behind you, the wall, just get absolutely fucking destroyed as you see a giant purple worm, teeth bearing down upon you all, lashing out. Seeing the 3 of you, the 4 of you, the 6 of you, 7 of you, you just see it stop, roar, and begin to approach.
Fucking run!
Run!
Oh god.
So you all dive into the cart as quickly as you can as this worm just begins to
so there is
chase
a cart.
you.
Okay.
Oh, I thought
Yeah, I didn't know there was a cart. I thought it was just a fucking big hole.
There's a cart.
Yeah,
You're
same.
good.
I was
You're
like,
good.
how are we
This
gonna
is-
use
this
this
is
cart?
the whole
Yeah,
thing.
well, that makes it much easier. Straight into
In the cart, straight in the cart with June.
I'm assuming you guys are doing the thing that makes sense, which is important. So you guys begin to spiral down this mine shaft as your cart increases speed quicker and quicker as this worm begins to just burrow in from the top. You feel some rocks pound down from above you as you continue to try and go as fast as you can down this shaft. The worm, now very much following you, is chasing you down as fast as it can.
I've got my shield up to like try and protect as many people as I can from any falling debris and stuff as we go.
As you begin to block some of the debris, you notice that this creature is catching on you. You know that if you don't do something, this thing is going to get you all.
Shit spells do I have?
Blow it up! Who's got the blow ups? Bear, blow this shit up!
Hang on,
I mean, Bear, blow this shit up!
Dynamite, motherfuckers, dynamite!
All right, I'm gonna grab something from inside the thing and I'm gonna cast Glyph of Warding on it, to make it explode. Oh wait, no, I'm not gonna do that because that takes 1 hour.
Just a heads up, as we've gone into a little bit of craziness here, both Bear and Red have picked up a reroll from the chat.
Oh yes.
If you got them points, use them, team.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a spiritual weapon, just like giant platinum dragon thing, just continuously, just like breathing behind us straight into this thing's face, to like fuck it, like to tell it just to fuck the fuck off because I don't want any of this shit.
Beautiful.
Blow
So
it up.
you definitely begin to make an impact on it. It seems mildly inconvenienced, but all in all, the speed hasn't been reduced too much.
Hey Sim, now would be the time for a fucking sexy fireball.
I swivel my hips a little.
Yes.
I thought you'd never ask.
Oh.
And
Bit of spell sculpting to keep us safe.
doing the sexy jiggle, you craft the
Show us-
most
show us the
perfect
sexy jiggle.
fireball.
Oh yeah.
The worm begins at first distracted by your dancing, slows down slightly in bewilderment, followed by a giant explosion, as not only is your cart pushed forward by the blast, but the rocks from the walls surrounding it begin to crumble around the worm, buying you valuable extra moments. As you guys continue to descend at a faster and faster pace, you notice that ahead of you there is the path branches off in two directions, one going left and one going right. You see in your cart there is a stick which can be used to navigate the tunnels. Which way do you go?
Go right. Go right.
You pull the lever, jutting it to the rightmost track. As you rush past, those of you looking to where the path would have led can see now what looks to be the tracks going into a pit that seems to have been created after some sort of natural disaster.
Oh man, we missed the jump. God damn it.
You guys taking the right, you notice that the track splits again, one on the upper level and one on the lower level. You can see that there is a track that also, a lever coming up ahead of you on the track that would be used to switch you up or down.
Are we going up? We're going up, aren't we?
Up and out.
Which one would you like to fire?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, it's 50-50 here. I'm saying up.
I was gonna say down.
Well, now it's
So
like 2 and 2.
the lever approaches. Is there a way for you to engage the lever?
I'll hold my hammer out, my war hammer out to smack it as we go past.
Beautiful. Make an attack roll for me.
Oh fuck.
Oh no.
Hey.
That's Zim, that's Zim.
That was me.
Oh, thank God.
That's me rolling a d20.
That
That's
wasn't
so
me. Yeah. I haven't rolled yet. I gotta scroll up through my freaking spells to get
I
to
love it though how it rolled on that one. Dan just yelled out, "Oh fuck!" Like you thought he'd roll.
Yeah.
There we go.
Beautiful. You, with practiced precision, bring this thing out of your cart, smacking this. You see the tracks engage. The tracks sort of on a seesaw drop, and suddenly your cart engages with the upper track as you begin to ascend some of the verticality. As you do so, though, the worm close behind you again catches up, the short distraction from the fireball, seemingly only hindering it for a moment.
My spiritual weapon's still behind us, glowing. As soon as he's like, no, fuck you.
You see that unless something is done, this thing will again reach you all and end your escape.
Another sexy fireball. They go to the hips.
Hey, lads, what about we feed it this nice shiny thing? Give it our little, trophy.
Oh, you know what? Don't we have some explosives?
We've used it, haven't we?
No, we have not.
Explosives.
No, we haven't used an explosive. We used the meat.
Throw the dynamite, bear!
Yeah.
Wait, light the dynamite on fire before we throw it.
Yes.
Are we going to sexy fireball the dynamite?
Well, it's in the...
I'll use firebolt. I'll just use my cantrip firebolt to just light it on fire in your hand, and then you toss it.
Beautiful. Yep, that
Bear,
works.
toss
Mind
it,
you, this entire time, I'm gonna get you to, because like I'm imagining Bear is just balancing the Chancellor's, keeping this cup up in the air while you guys go through this roller coaster ride.
I'm gonna touch Bear and just guidance him to help him along with anything he has to do.
Yeah, you
Bear,
have
I'm
rerolls
gonna
if
need
needed.
you, to roll a dex check. See if
Dex
you could keep
check or dex save?
dex save, make sure you can maintain the balance here.
Ooh, he's got a reroll.
Yeah, I'm going to catch the reroll.
Can you just use advantage and just keep 21?
No.
Nope, strength save, sorry.
Reroll's
keep
the
it on.
first
Oh,
No.
so lucky.
That was the wrong save. I'll give you that one.
No!
No!
Shit. It's
Two
worse.
natural ones!
All right. So the chalice begins to drop from its point, being held vertically, dropping down towards you, Ren. You're making a direct
grab it.
path.
I grab an arrow and try and catch it with an arrow.
All right. Make a dex save.
It's a +7. 11? Fuck.
11.
I got a reroll,
As
cashing it
does
in.
so, it again begins to
Cash
drop
in the
as
reroll.
it lands. It you have a does.
I do have a
You have a
reroll.
reroll?
I've got a reroll, cashing it in.
With
Fuck!
a 9,
Worse!
it drops to the floor, and it's heading straight for your toes, Zim. What do you do?
Oh, I'm small. I'm right there. And because it's hitting for my toes, it's like coming towards me, right? Well, I don't have a dagger. I do have a staff, but I do also have my Zorgog's soul antenna. Try and just catch it in that.
Put this thing in a bag!
Don't do
Shit!
that. No, that's
Put it in a bag!
Because of the angle and the last minute reaction, I will probably get you to do a dex save with disadvantage.
Yeah, I don't have much here. Physical things are not my domain.
I'm going to scream at Zim, jump! And if he jumps, I'm going to try and grab him. Pluck him out of the air. I want you to jump over the cup, and I'm going to pluck you out of the air.
Where's it landing? In the feet of like in the bottom of the...
It's gonna land on your foot.
But if I jump, will it land in the bottom of the cart and continue with us, or will it fall through the cart?
It depends how dexterous you are, doesn't it?
Don't kick it out.
It'll land on the bottom of the cart. It'll land inside the carriage.
I trust Bear.
Oh my god, you've got a reroll. You've got a reroll, Zim.
Do I? Holy shit! Where?
Hmm?
Where have I got a reroll?
No, you don't. Sorry, I thought
Yeah.
bear
Oh,
ran off.
beautiful.
My
So
bad.
you
You're
jump
stuffed.
into the cup as your foot touches it. Roll a con save for me.
Shit!
Come on, Clutch, you can do
Do
this.
you realise my last 2 rolls have been nat ones?
Look at them all in the feed. Far out.
Oh no.
Oh!
Zim, I think you had a reroll.
Did I get a reroll? I got a reroll! That's very lucky.
Oh my god!
So lucky.
Is it though? Oh!
As the cup touches you, you feel the draw from it again, the entire roller coaster fades around you as you reach down and are drawn to pick up the cup.
Can I reach in my bag of necessity and just like have like a swatter, just to like, no, don't touch that.
There's no swatter.
Someone shoot me with something.
Roll a D100.
Oh,
Can I shoot him?
too
Can I
late.
shoot him? Can I shoot him? Shoot his foot?
It's too late.
Fuck! It's not too late.
We're caught in a moment in time.
The bag of necessity, nada.
Nada.
Nothing in it.
Nada.
That would be a very very needy time. Just saying. What am I aiming for here with this D100?
Well, you're
I don't
aiming
know.
for an eventuality that doesn't end up destroying time and space.
Success, Dave. Success.
Anything over 50.
I reckon like mid-range, it's usually the extremes that really fuck with things when these D100 rolls.
All right.
Go.
Are we ready? Just throwing it out there, stream. This could be the end of it all. You could be witnessing here the end of the Waterdeep, like Winchester Shield right here.
Homebrew next
Could be
week.
the start of something new.
Let's see it. Let's see it, Zim. Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
7.
A James Bond at 007. That means we win. The whole universe comes to us.
It's officially the
work.
worst timeline.
Q gives me some sort of tool that helps me pick it up.
I think that's it.
Boom.
So, after I need a second. I need a second.
We broke the DM again, twice in one session. Oh shit.
I don't want to blame anyone, but I'm just saying Bear rolled a 3 on his dexterity save. Just saying. Don't
You
blame
landed in a
anybody
cup.
Zim?
You fell in a cup.
Zim, so
Cup attacked me.
you guys are
wouldn't have-
all escaping from the worm, and you are just now doing it without Zim.
What?
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 Zim is no longer here. Zim has no longer ever been here.
Is the
Oh,
cup
shit.
gone too?
They're what cup?
So we're just running from a dragon right now. A worm.
Yep.
Yep. Shit!
That,
Do we remember?
Keep moving!
Where-
Have we
where-
used the dynamite?
Gone.
Where's the dynamite? Throw the dynamite bear!
Throw the dynamite there! Throw the dynamite!
Zim,
I'll light
Zim
it.
has ceased to exist.
Oh shit! Throw the dynamite!
Hurling dynamite.
One second.
Oh god.
I'm just hurling dynamite.
As you hurl dynamite,
Oh shit!
you are just lobbing these things behind you, keeping this thing away just in the nick of time, as the three of you who have shared these adventures together continue to try and escape this goddamn mine. And as you do so, you notice that there's a track that's about to plummet downward and then go off, flying off after a short incline. You can see that the cart would fly towards the only source of light, the exterior of the bubble.
Go for it! Go for it! We're gonna get out of here.
One track ride to hit the bubble.
Go for it. And
Go
the
for it.
chance lands. Chance lands at the front. Go.
Yep, we bolt the translants down and we just
Yeah.
slam it
I'm
forward.
going to use my spiritual weapon, breathe in its fire thing, just to give us that little bit of extra push to hit it.
You see that this worm is rearing its mouth, seeing its prey begin to escape. You see it, sort of a warm fire begin to form in
Guiding
town.
bolt right in his face.
Your spell smacks into him.
Followed by an
barely.
arrow.
Followed by an arrow. Nothing stopping this thing from its track. The fire begins to really boil up.
Do we have any more
And
dynamite?
I'm gonna stand there.
You
and
hear
hurl.
Roswell say, "It is my time. You've made Refuge safe. Go and please save this place." You see Roswell jump off the back of the minecart as their body stretches to create a muddy clay barrier between you and the fire that is slowly creeping through the tunnel. And as you do so, the bird on Roswell's shoulder flies away as the fire slowly begins to harden and then eventually crush the clay. And just as you see this happening behind you, you fly off the edge of the rails as your minecart flies to the sky. In front of it, the chance lance now pointed directly towards the bubble. You all are preparing for the inevitable impact as you crash into the wall and the wall disappears. You are out as you make your way around, looking back towards where the worm had came from. You see it too has made the leap, and as it approaches you all, you feel burrowing in the ground below you as 3 small tremors begin in the surface of the ground. You notice that small purple worms begin to come out of the ground, and the giant purple worm, seeing her children safe and well, retreats back into the ground, burrowing with her children once again. As the 3 of you, with Isaac, as well as
I thought we left Isaac down there.
so with June, then you you have escaped the mine, and you realize, looking at the sun, that for the first time in what seems like weeks, it is after 12 o'clock.
We did it. That was insane. Oh, well done for us for figuring out that locker puzzle. That was
Why the hell?
effort.
What were we chasing a dragon down there for in the first place?
He ceases to exist, but I think you guys would still be able to remember him.
Okay.
I think he
Okay.
very
Oh, right,
much
okay.
popped out of existence for you.
Okay, alright. Where the fuck's
That's-
Tim?
Yeah.
Zim, what?
Tim?
Did we
Ben,
lose him? Did he fall off the cart?
check your butt cheeks.
No, he's not in there.
Shit.
Where's him? What did that crazy ass motherfucker do to him? June, wake up, where's him?
June,
She
you
slowly
awake?
comes to.
Best she knows.
This little girl looks at you and says, What do you mean? What happened to Zim?"
He's
She's
gone.
no good. She's no good. She doesn't have a clue. It's maybe he's already gone out of this place. Maybe we need to speak to Istis again. Fate was not on his side.
He touched the chalice and then he just disappeared.
But did he took the chalice with him? Means he's still got a way back. He's still got a way to affect that shit, right?
This is... How the fuck do we find Zim? Kind of useful having fireballs flying around. Especially when being
Unless
chased
you're
by...
both family Waterdeep.
Yeah, sure. Accidents happen. Dragons chase people. Fireballs tend to slow them down.
People pick up cups on a dare. Apparently.
He landed in the cup. He's stopped you from picking up the cup. and apparently causing chaos to everything.
His word against me. Okay, I don't actually think I would have ever picked up that cup. So
Apparently you did. Anyway, this is not helping us.
where the? Okay, well, let's head to the temple. June, are you okay? How do you feel?
She says I'm a bit tired, but otherwise I'm fine.
And looking around, you notice that outside is the caravan that you left. And across from it is this mining town of Refuge, now unencumbered by the bubble.
What?
Let's go to the temple, see if we can get some answers.
Do we really want to walk back into that shit show?
Well, we have to find Zim.
Maybe he was never here. Maybe he's still at the caravan. Time is playing funny tricks on us.
Well, let's check the caravan and then we'll head over to the temple.
You walk over to the caravan and your contact there, looking over at you, says, "Where did this town come from?"
It's a long story. Have you seen our short gnomish wizard? He was with us when we...
Oh, I thought he went after you all. He left. You guys left first, and then he came in after you?
Alright, don't leave without us. And I'll start making my way towards the temple.
You walk towards the temple, and as you get there, you end up walking in, and again the temple is decrepit, as if it has collapsed.
Well, fix it.
Estes.
Make it. Do it before. How's your bag?
You receive no response.
Do we have to rebuild the temple? Do we have to go find Luca back in his cave and get Redmond and get them to raise the temple again? Is the bag doing anything? The bag of necessity?
It is not.
No, we can't lose Zim after all this time. He's been with us since session 0, fourth wall break. He's been with us this entire time.
Man, where do you think he could be? Or when?
Gotta hear some. Mate, I don't know. This shit just scares the shit out of me, all this magic wheeling and dealing crap.
Who might know?
Could we try and find Luca in that and try and raise the temple again? See if that we can get another audience with Istis and get some fucking answers.
The witch.
Oh, the witch, Paloma.
The witch knows. She sees the future.
All right,
let's
go.
Can I go back to her?
I have a bag of diamonds now, so.
Yeah, you ended up going back there, and the witch stands there greeting you all. She says, "Well, hello."
Oh no.
And Robin's frozen, and that face is fantastic.
Oh no.
That face is great.
Robin! Theme of disappearance now.
I'd like to introduce our new DM Dave.
Dave, how is it in the void that you were in currently?
It's great. This cup's full of
Okay,
thieves.
we're back.
Oh, there we go.
We're back.
We're back.
Endless beer challenge.
What happened to the little one?
He touched a chalice, and now he's gone.
Well, that is unexpected.
Yeah. Yes, it was,
You know
but we'd
where
really
he
like him
is?
back.
I did not foresee that particular eventuality.
That's the third choice. Everything's good, guys. We can relax.
I mean,
No,
that
where the fuck
was
is...
indeed probably a third or fourth choice, I would say.
Well, do you know where he is now?
If you would come inside, I could try and do a reading, see if I can see anything of him.
Yes, please.
Yes, do it.
Have you got the diamonds?
How much do you need?
3 diamonds.
How much is in my bag that I have?
That was not this time loop.
Oh no!
Oh no.
They didn't stay?
No.
We will get you
What about a bit of-
diamonds, Loma. We will find you. We know how to get the diamonds and more.
You have promised me many a time.
Every time
Now
we...
that the loop is no longer there, I cannot trust that you'll be able to get them how you once did.
We will get you your diamonds.
You come back to Old Paloma with 3 diamonds, and I will do you a prophecy.
What else does Old Paloma like besides diamonds? You can't eat diamonds. You
Only
can't
diamonds.
converse with diamonds. Surely there's
Only
something
diamonds.
else.
Diamonds or Bitcoin, the only things that Paloma will transact in.
What does Paloma do with all these diamonds and bitcoins?
That is for Paloma to know and for you to provide.
Yeah, figure this shit out.
Alright, let's do this. Do not
bank.
make me... We need this now. We do afterpay, or there's no longer you living for another day.
Paloma advises that you do not mess with Paloma. Paloma knows many centuries worth of Kung Fu.
Paloma, we have the diamonds. They are with our missing party member.
I have seen the future. I know that that is not true.
I just start trashing her place.
Right, no, let's just go to the bank and we'll get the diamonds.
You begin trashing, and immediately you see her palms pulse out in a purple wave as Bear, make a con save for me.
Oh, fuck.
This is not going to go well.
You are completely paralyzed and in a stasis. She says,
Anybody else feel like trying to strong arm old Paloma?
No, it's alright. We'll go get your diamonds.
Now it costs 4 diamonds.
Fine, we'll bring you many diamonds.
Have a lovely day.
Can you release my friend? I need him.
You take him outside and he will unfreeze soon.
Alright, I half carry, half drag Bear out because I'm not that strong. So,
it lasts for 10 minutes.
well, that'll get us to the bank. Ren,
Yeah.
how do you feel about robbing a bank to try and save Zim?
You know I like a good pilfering. Let's make this so.
Alright, oh.
And you are all aware that time no longer will reset itself.
Gotta save our friends.
Whatever you do now has consequences.
Like, we have to save Zim. We can't leave him.
Paloma didn't offer to save Zim.
We need to know. We need a premonition. We can't just continue on. It's not like we're not psychopaths, okay, DM.
What if he's no longer here though? What if this witch?
How can he no longer be here? He was with us this entire time.
And now he's not.
Yeah, but it's not natural. It's magical.
No one's disputing that.
There's got to be a way to reverse that.
Couldn't there be someone further on in Baldur's Gate that could help us find him? You tell me. You're from the area. What? Surely there's someone there
There's
that.
a few temples and I think there's a wizard school, but it's mostly just like, it's not like Waterdeep. It's much more dangerous than Waterdeep.
Danger could be good at this moment. We need people who are going to take risks to help us find Zim. And we clearly have no way without getting shot by a tranquilizer dart, you're not coming out of this.
But it's my fault. If according to Zim, I picked up the chalice after everything we just went through, I was just like, it's fine. I'll
Good.
touch it.
Good. If the witch knows where he is or when he is, then surely others do too. Others more powerful than the witch stuck in some stupid time loop for all eternity until now.
Yeah, but it's my fault, Ren. Like, Zim would still be here.
He's not here. This is not a big town. He's not here. What's Tady's bearing right now?
I think
Incapacitated?
I'm comatose still, aren't I?
Yeah, still comatose. Unless it's been longer than 10 minutes.
So your suggestion is we head to Baldur's Gate and try and find someone to try and fix all of this.
Yes. Yes.
Bear, as they talk, you begin to come to. You feel like you've been drooling for about 10 minutes by the time you wake.
Oh,
Bear, you're back.
Stupid witch. I'm gonna go back and kill her. That's it.
Stop
I don't
pissing
think we should do
people
that
off.
just now.
Alright.
No,
I wanna
I
do
think
it.
that's not a fight we want to have right now.
I want to
So
get.
what are you Brains Trust doing?
I want to get the hell out of this town. This town has been nothing but bad news. We know that Zim is gone and Zim is no longer here. If he was, he would have run out and made himself known. He's not here, Red.
Well,
Bear.
not just him. Like we still like Clay wasn't with us for those last couple of loops. We don't know where he is either.
Yeah.
What if the same things happened to him?
Yeah. Why waste time here in a place which they are not? We need to move on. Find a new place.
To Baldur's Gate then. But we have
Baldur's-
to, I will only go to Baldur's Gate if we swear, the three of us, that we make sure to bring Zim back, no matter what.
We are now going to Baldur's Gate to retrieve Zim.
That's our only mission.
Screw the goal. It's bigger than that. People companionship, it's bigger than, more important than treasures.
It
Let's
is.
go get this little butt tickler.
I've learned my lesson, I will say. Don't touch anything is my new philosophy. Let's go.
No shit, genius.
So, as we wrap up tonight's session, the three of you wander back to the caravan. A town leave behind, filled with many memories, but also
We
a
leave
June
with someone capable. Anyone that we've met that was like capable the entire time we were in Refuge.
How's Cassidy?
No, not fucking Cassidy.
She walks over. You see Cassidy approach, and she's like, "Well, if it isn't you three, I've been thinking long and hard about you all. I'm reckoning that you guys did a great deal of service saving us here in old Refuge."
Cassidy, for our services in saving you from Refuge, you wouldn't happen to be able to afford us some diamonds. There's plenty more where you can get those from. We just need a couple to get us
if I had
by.
diamonds, I wouldn't be there trying to blow up that there mine shaft.
I didn't want to mine shaft.
Turn
if I was
away.
you. It's not very fun down there.
Well,
Right.
I think if I find a diamond, I reckon it'll be a real joy.
Or
Like big-
you'll find a giant purple worm-like monster that breathes fire and will eat your face.
She says, well, be that as it may, I think I might find other people to do the mining on my behalf from now on. She says, I reckon by the next time you guys be coming around, I might be the mayor of this here place.
I actually think you could do that. And when we come past again, you can pay us then.
Well, listen, I would always be happy to have you with me. I will even share you my dynamite recipe if you would be inclined.
Sounds good to me. I'll take that.
I'll see you all next time you come back here.
It's been great knowing you, Cassidy. Now we're gone.
And great knowing all you too. Now, go blow up something else for me, will ya?
Oh,
Walk off.
we intend to.
And she waves you off as she takes June under her arm. And June runs up to you all, and she hugs you, says, "Thank you for saving us. I know it wasn't exactly what you expected, but I wanted to give you this." And she holds up a rolled up scroll with a bow on it.
I'll take the scroll.
And she waves at you as she runs back to Cassidy, and she says, "I hope that you find what you're looking for out there."
We will. Thank you. And as I just want to reach over and snatch the scroll out of Red's hands. You don't touch anything.
You can fucking try.
That's just the next thing handed to you. Just like...
He's not very smart. No, I as we're leaving, I unwrap the scroll to have a look at what it says.
It's written in quite an eloquent script. It says, "The secrets that you are dabbling with will be much harder to keep from you if you keep dabbling."
I hand it over to Ren. Something about dabbing.
Yeah.
Ren kind of reads it, shakes her head at Red, and just puts it in a satchel.
And with that, we finish tonight's session.
Is Zim dead?
Zim is no longer in any consequence.
Holy crap! So new character next week.
So yeah, potentially. I'll have to talk to you independently, Dave, and we'll just I'll just have a chat to you about what happened in the future of your playing in these games.
Do it in the group chat so that we know what happened to Zim.
Yeah, we want to know what happens
I'm freaking the fuck out right now.
And then
we'll have to discuss it, and then once we work out what happens, we'll fill you in.
Yeah.
We literally killed the clutch player.
No. We didn't kill him. He fell in a cup of doom.
The cup fell on.
Fell in a cup.
Yeah, I didn't realize I could make so many low rolls in a row. just to check here. I'm just gonna make it a quick con save and just see what happens.
Oh, you're gonna roll in that 20.
Have to,
sure.
Oh, I rolled an 8, and a nat 20 was the advantage. Alright, here we go. Con save, here it comes. +0 con save. 11. Yeah.
There was no future in which you survived.
Oh shit.
Awesome. So yeah, we'll deal with that one next session.
Yep.
So yeah, what a session, guys. Got a big claps. That was awesome. Great role play, and had a blast.
That was insane.
Yeah, good times.
What would you have done, Robin, if it had ended after Red picked up the thing? Because you were like, "Oh shit, session over."
Well, genuinely, I was ready to basically rewrite the world.
Shit.
That was a new reality that you guys lived in for a short moment of time, and then
you know what? That would have been an awesome segue to your home brew.
Yeah, wouldn't it just?
The world ends. Homebrew.
Oh wow!
No homebrew secrets just yet. No homebrew secrets just yet.
We're gonna get a finale. We're gonna get Zim back.
No,
none of this has been homebrew. Like everything after, like the campaign finish has just been off the rails.
It was so funny when Dan, you said, "I pick up the cup," just to see your face, Robin, just go, oh shit! Or after you fail the con save or something, it's like, oh
I
shit!
didn't think it was still active. I thought it was safe.
Oh.
I wasn't picking it up to say I want the power. It was just me like, okay, well, I'll just pick it up, throw it in a bag. It's done.
Just is that.
You've got to replay that moment because Robin's head drops just like, oh shit, and then the three of us just go, oh no.
I imagine we're playing this little refuge world because of your destruction of Xanathar and the whole Waterdeep campaign.
Yeah.
Let's fuck him again.
Oh, goodness. That was a wild ride. Finally escaping Refuge and onto Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate Dragonheist.
With a very different outlook and different goals, I think, than when you came into Refuge.
I think this is going to be really hard to explain to Claymore. We're just going to say, dude, you got to watch the episode.
Yes, watch the episode because shit went sideways really quickly.
And then went back again, then it went sideways the other way. It just, no control.
Oh, that was hectic.
Guys, that was awesome. I'm gonna have to call it a night.
Yep.
And
1, 2,
I'll
3,
see you all
4,
back
6,
in the saddle next week, 8:30.
Thank you for joining the stream, everybody that's on the stream.
Thanks for hanging out.
Very much.
Hey, Sweetwa.
Give us a follow in the Twitch and we'll let you know we're back live again. All the things are happening. We also have a new way if you're looking to, throw us some love, give us some, show your support without having to necessarily subscribe to the Twitch. You can now buy some dice, as it were, through our link here, and obviously, as always, a portion of our proceeds, which anything that comes our way, also makes its way onto Beyond Blue.
Gotta share that love.
Gotta share that.
Apparently, the rest of the portions go towards supporting my now evolving habit of buying replica swords.
Yeah. It's all swords and mental health from here.
Yeah, that's pretty much the duality of our personalities.
Every time we forget to buy a sword, we break the DM. We have to cover his mental health.
Yeah, that's the
No
thing.
money
You
for a sword.
guys don't have enough money yet to cover the bills I'll need from a psychologist.
Oh man, what was going on through your head, Zim, after you all of a sudden just you lost Dungeons and Dragons? Sorry, mate.
I didn't know my brain could cry like that. I thought tears were a physical thing. Turns out they're not always a physical thing. I turned off the light in the room and I just sort of sat in silence for the last sort of 10, 15 minutes. Yeah.
It was quite the effect. It's like Zim's lights are out.
If we get back, lots of action killed us. If Zim gets back, that'll be fantastic, and if not, that'll be a sad moment. That'll be like it wasn't really like a death. It was a
wipe from existence.
Yeah.
That would have been.
Word there is a.
I know you sort of started out saying there, Robin, that Zim never existed. There is no cup. That would have been, but then you were like, oh no, of course you remember Zim. It would have been an interesting angle to play out. Zim never existed.
Yeah, I think you guys would have known him because the cup still had such an effect on this town. Like all the history up until that point still happened, but any future impact that Zim would have had on this world now ceases. So from the butterfly effect, the thing that's changed is that Zim now no longer exists, but that Zim had created all the effects up until that point.
Right, otherwise it would have changed a whole bunch of shit.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm playing with time, which is always a dangerous
Very much.
Well, I mean, there's definitely a set of rules for playing with time. You can't, there's a precise set of rules. You can't go away from them. That's the laws of time travel.
Following time, Terminator, Back to the Future, or Avengers. There's a few different ones. Doctor Who.
Butterfly effect.
Butterfly effect.
Didn't mention
already. All right, team. I'll catch you all later.
All right.
Fantastic time, team. We will see what happens.
Goodbye. We'll see you all next week.
Bye.
Don't forget to be excellent to one another.